I know y'all like, wait a minute, where this dude been at? I'm back. I'm back in the building. KC4L is live. It's been a minute. I just want to say what's going on. What's going on, my people? How y'all been? It's a lot of stuff that's been going on with your boy. I've been dealing with a lot of personal stuff. I just had to get my head straight. Y'all know I work like crazy. My work schedule is out of control. But that's what happens when you have a business mindset and you're trying to grow your business and you're trying to do a whole lot of other things on the side. And it's like, man, you just really, you have to get time for yourself. And I've said, you know what, man? I said, let me get my head straight. It's been a whole lot of things that's been transpiring. I want to first to take the form and say shout out to my entire crew. Y'all know who y'all is. Shout out to the KC4L fam. I love y'all cats like crazy. And next, I want to take the time to shout out to my new favorite NBA player. Shout out to my man, Kwame Brown. If y'all don't know who Kwame Brown is, I tell you now, go subscribe to that man's page. Kwame Brown Busted Life. Go subscribe. My man been exposing these Illuminati media clowns like nobody's business, and I love it. Listen, I don't care for all the cussing, because y'all know I don't cuss. That's not my take. I don't care for all the cussing. But my man's is spitting nothing but facts. Nothing. And I just want to say, man, keep your head up, bro. Keep doing what you need to do. I'm telling you, expose these fools. These fools who put your name in the ground for over 20 plus years, and you kept quiet. You didn't say a thing. And now you exposing their behinds. They don't know exactly what to do. Now they trying to call you a crazy man, calling you out. Man, they can miss me with all that nonsense. But I am well aware of all the stuff, other stuff that's been going on. I know y'all probably wanted me to give my take on the whole conviction of what's the boy Derek, whatever his name is. I hope y'all know that dude that they had up in there is not the actual dude that killed George Floyd. I just want to hope y'all know that. But it was a whole lot of things that was transpiring. As y'all know, the NBA playoffs is here. I got my whole take on that. I kind of want to do a separate video on that. Well, I should go in on that while I'm in this live stream. But like I said, man, your man just been busy. Like I said, I've been busy. I've been just trying to get my head straight. Because like I said, there's been a lot of things that's been going on, man. And I just think, I'm thankful that I still got cats that are actually interested in listening to what I got to say. Because a lot of people on YouTube is talking, but they ain't talking. You know what I'm saying? It just looks like a symbol, just making noise. You know what I mean? But it's been a whole lot. I know y'all probably want me to talk about the whole vaccinations and all this crazy stuff. Listen, I'm against it. It's all Illuminati. I'm like Eddie Griffin. If you heard what Eddie Griffin had to say about the vaccination, I 1,000% back everything he said. Now, some of y'all want to get vaccinated. I'm praying for y'all. Like I said. But the name of the game is the Illuminati know that their time is short, so they're doing everything in their power to push the new world order. So now you either pro-vaccination or anti-vaccination, just the whole thing with everybody wearing the mask and all that crazy stuff. But like I said, see, the elite, they know exactly what they need to do. They need to put the goofy clowns on TV and have the goofy clowns saying all the dumb stuff, and then fools just run with it, and then they act like everything is all good and everything. But I'm just telling y'all, man. Listen, keep your heads up, keep growing, keep grinding. That's what I've been doing. I've been grinding. Like I said, I want to get consistent, get back to doing my videos. I might just start doing just live streams like this, just going live just to see how many cats come through. Let's see, we got 2 people up in here right now. Shout out to y'all cats. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Mr. Peep Game? Yes, I am 1,000% with you. I ain't getting that mess either. I ain't getting it either. So but look, I appreciate y'all coming through, man. I know y'all be like, man, say where you be. I want y'all I want to be consistent. Trust me, man. Like I said, because I guarantee you, man, if I was consistent, my channel would be much bigger. But like I said, I gotta work. I gotta handle the business, Grown man stance, you feel me? But man, look, like I said, man, God has been good, man. God has been good. He's been keeping me. He's been keeping my family and everything, man. And you know, I was like, I just like sometimes, man. Like I said, when certain things, when the devil try to throw bows, you got the word of God to back you up. And like I said, that's what I had to stand on. Like I said, because I just had a whole lot of stuff. Like I said, sometimes like when I don't do certain videos or when I don't talk, it's certain like things that the enemy is throwing my way to try to get me to stop me, and he just all kind of crazy stuff, you know. But like I said, I'm here, I'm back. Like I said, it's playoff time now. I want to talk about all the foolishness. Listen, we already know these games are rigged. I mean, yes. Pete, you was 100% right. You gotta laugh for crying. Absolutely, you had to. And like I said, let's go ahead. I'm gonna talk about this NBA playoff situation, or what they call it, play in or whatever. Y'all know I love Brian. I'm Brian here, but let me tell y'all something, man. That game between them and Golden State was fixed like a mug. That game was completely rigged. If you seen that entire game, first of all, Golden State was beating the bricks off of. That's because the referees was helping them out, and y'all know that magnet was on. They turned that magnet on. Every time cats be shooting threes like crazy, that's because it's a magnet in the ball and it's a magnet in the net. And Steph Curry couldn't miss. He was just hot, just couldn't miss. And the referee, then after woodwork, things just changed. Now the referees is helping the Lakers out because the Lakers was just acting a complete fool, just doing a whole bunch of stuff. And then you got Bron's situation with the ankle. Let me tell y'all something. Do I feel like, yeah, it's a magnet, absolutely. How I feel about LeBron's ankle situation. I feel like LeBron is 50-50. I feel like, yeah, he's hurt, but I don't think he's hurt. I don't think he's hurt and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling y'all right now, I'm telling you, the actions that LeBron was doing in the game, but the flopping and all the whole getting poked in the eye, and I'm like, man, I said, come on now. I said, look, and they think about this, y'all. Space Jam 2 is getting ready to drop. Look, man, look, LeBron, look, let me tell y'all something. Look, for people who don't know about LeBron being down with the bootleg and all that crazy stuff, yes, I know all that. I know. But like I said, when it comes to strictly basketball, I just want to see the man win. Because so many people just find it, they just find things that hate on him. And listen, a lot of times LeBron do bring a lot of stuff on himself. He do. But when it comes to basketball, I just want to see this man win. I just want to see him succeed. Now, when he be out there playing, it's a whole lot of stupid stuff I don't like. I don't like him doing this, selling it for threes and just, I'm like, bro, you 6'9", bully your way to the ball, bully your way to the rim. You know what I'm saying? Instead of selling it for threes and then doing all this flopping and then all this goofy stuff he be out there doing. I'm like, man, it's just goofy. But like I said, y'all know Space Jam 2 is dropping. Space Jam 2 is coming out. How in the world do people not think that the Lakers is not going to win this championship? I mean, come on now. Common sense. But see, here's the deal. The script is, how in the world are the Lakers going to win this thing? You have to script it perfectly. The Clippers, they lost those games on purpose because y'all know the Clippers was in the 3rd seed. So peep this. If the Clippers was in the 3rd seed, the Lakers and the Clippers wouldn't have made it to the Western Conference Finals. It would have been them in the 2nd round instead of what they want, which is the Western Conference Finals. And here's the name of the game. Clippers threw those things. They threw those games against OKC and Houston. They definitely tanked. Like Shannon Sharp was saying. They tanked. Oh yeah, you already know they threw them games. But let me tell you something. The Western Conference Finals. Now I was a year off. I don't know if y'all remember me talking about last year. I was saying that we was possibly gonna get the 0-3 deficit. No, we getting that this year. Ty Lue is the head coach of the Clippers. Remember, he led the Cleveland Cavaliers back from a 3-1 deficit on the Golden State Warriors, which was the indigenous team. The Clippers are the indigenous team. That's the whole point of the reason why they have never made it to a Western Conference Finals. You go back and look at the history of the Clippers. They used to be called the Buffalo team or something like that. And people wonder how come they never rigged it for them to make it to a Western Conference Final. It's because of that very reason. Well, now is the time that they are going to officially allow them to make it to their very first Western Conference Finals. You hear it from me first. I'm telling y'all right now, they're going to make it. And the media and everybody and their mama's going to go berserk. Everybody going to be acting a fool. That's going to be their championship. Everybody's going to be like, yo, the Clippers have made it. They made it to the Western Conference Finals. This is great. They finally did it. This is their first time ever. Now, the question is, how the heck is we going to get to a Game 7? Clippers are going to go up 3-0. I'm telling y'all right now. They're going to go up 3-0. Stuff about to be funny as heck. They're going to go up 3-0. And the media going to say, oh, LeBron, well, you know what they're going to say. All this, the ankle injury, all this. And all the Lakers just didn't want it. And the Clippers want it. And Rondo this. And Paul George that. And Kawhi this. I'm telling you, the media going to go. They're going to eat it up. And then it's going to be some kind of foolishness that's going to take place from games 4 to Game 7. And I'm telling y'all right now, this is about to be the funniest deficit. You ain't never seen no foolishness. We seen 3-1 deficits. We never seen somebody be up 3-0 and blow it. Never. I'm telling y'all right now, this stuff is going to be hysterical. You done heard it here first from KC4L. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm looking like, think about it. This is Hollywood. We are in Hollywood. Lakers, Clippers, LA, Hollywood. We got to do something. It's never been done before. This is something that they got and they want to do, and they're going to produce this. They're going to produce it. Bron is the main star. Then you got Kawhi. Then you got Paul George. Then you got AD. And you got Drummond. And here's the name about Drummond. Drummond, according to Skip Bayless, he's never won a playoff series. He's 0-8, right? See, I told you. It's all, and see, the media, the media is so mind controlling that they get people, they'll say certain things and then everybody gonna go run with it. And I'm telling you, what's about to pop off, people gonna be like, wait a minute. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be real funny. That's why I can't wait. I want to see it. Y'all know how bad I want to see this. Lakers being down 3-0, everyone gonna say, oh, LeBron about to get swept. I said, no, they're not. No, they're not. I said, y'all, because I remember this. I remember when it was 2016. And I told everybody, I said the Cavaliers are going to win. It's funny, everybody was saying the Cavaliers were going to win that year, but I was one of the ones that was saying it too. And when they went down 3-1, everybody was on my page helping, man, you said they was going to win, they lose. I said, y'all think LeBron and them was about to lose. I said the Warriors about to do what OKC did to them in the Western Conference Finals. They about to blow a 3-1 deficit. And then LeBron, when he was talking, it was that Sunday that he was trailing, he had on the Undertaker shirt. I said, man, that should tell you everything you need to know. The stuff is rigged. The stuff is set up. See, this is what fans don't want to grab. They don't want to get. The stuff is only rigged when your team loses. That's what fans' mindset goes. I'm saying, no, it doesn't work like that. It's rigged on both sides of the fence. It doesn't matter if it's the team that you like or it's the team that you're rooting against. It's rigged on both sides. That's why I tell people. And then look, let's go over here to the East. I expect Brooklyn to handle the business. Now, who would they end up facing in the Eastern Conference Finals? That's a good question. I'm going to go with Philly unless Washington pull an upset against them. But I'm taking Philly and Brooklyn in the Eastern Conference Finals, and I got that series going 6. I got Brooklyn basically handling their business all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals. So I got Brooklyn basically having gentleman sweeps. So either whoever they play in the first round, they get rid of them either 4 or 5 games. The second round, same thing, 5 games. But the Eastern Conference Finals, I believe that's going 6 games. I personally believe that. And the media has been, you put James Harden on that team. Think about it. You got James Harden, KD, and Kyrie, who've been tripping all day. But see, let me tell you something about Kyrie. What do I feel about Kyrie? I feel like Kyrie playing both sides of his face. He wants to go against the media, but he's playing right into it. Y'all remember when the season opened up? Remember, where did he go? He was right in Boston, and you remember he was putting sage out all over the place. So little goofy stuff right there. He was walking around, and notice Boston is heavily known as witchcraft city. So it was only right that he would be doing that stuff out there. So he started with that stuff. Then he started saying, I don't want to talk to the media. I don't want to do all this stuff. You know, it's all these games and everything. It's that's what I say. It's a one big old show. Then, like I said, you had everybody coming down with COVID every 5 seconds. You know, this player got it, that player got it. I'm like, it was just one big circus act. Like I said, you know, because at the end of the day, it's all entertainment. But like I said, I got Clippers, my bad. I got the Brooklyn Nets and I got the Lakers meeting up in the finals. Now, I won't talk about the actual matchup of how many games I got. That will be when the time comes. But I'm just talking about what I got. I got the Sixers and the Nets in the Eastern Conference Finals. And then over in the West, I got Clippers and Lakers in the West. But like I said, it's all Hollywood at the end of the day. It's all scripted. They know. Like I said, everybody in the East, they know what's about to pop off. They know it's a game, you know, but they can't say nothing about it. And see, that's why I take my hat off to Kwame Brown. Now, Kwame hasn't really spoke out about games being rigged, but he is. I'm telling you, he's exposing the media so deep that they just don't know what they can't do nothing with him. They can't do anything with him, and I applaud everything he's doing right now. I think he's live right now, if I'm not mistaken. Like I said, if some of y'all want to leave my screen, you can go over there right now and subscribe to his channel. It's Kwame Brown Bust Life, and I believe he's live right now, going in on, as always, Stephen A. Smith, Steven Jackson, Matt Barnes, a.k.a. Becky with the Good Hair, Rachel Nichols, Jamil Hill said something about Skip, Charlemagne the Fraud, DJ Envy, Angela Yee. I want him to go after Jason Whitlock, old goofy behind, because he started name dropping. He called out Chris Bassard and Rob Parker and actually I like Chris Bassard and them, but man, look, they showing their tails right now. They showing themselves. They showing how evil and conniving they all were. And Chris Bassard is supposed to be a believer. That's the crazy part. He's supposed to be one, but like I said, when you are a puppet of the media, you're going to do whatever the media tells you to do. And if the media tells you to disintegrate black men, that's exactly what you're going to do. Because like Kwame said it best, they couldn't go one day without talking about what's the boy name? The young man from Houston. They couldn't go one day without talking about that boy. And it's all allegations. But the white boy that beat up the black girl, they talked about that like 1 or 2 days, and we ain't heard nothing since. Because they know it's all about a manipulation. It's about disintegrating the black man, like the man was talking about. Like I said, I'm with him, and he keep it on both sides. He even addressed, I don't want to use this terminology, but he addressed when we kill one another. If you get my drift, he addressed that. He talked about it on all the sides, so he wasn't just focusing on that. He talked about it on all sides. But see, he's in those communities trying to better those communities, because he talked about how he's getting building homes for single parent mothers that raised this. I mean, listen, the young man is out here putting in work. And that's what I like about this brother. He's putting in work. He's doing something that these so-called NBA players and these so-called football players should have been doing a long time ago. Instead of running around here raising their fists, sounding real goofy, being puppets, because that's what they are. They just paid puppets. Every single one of them. They all paid puppets. Even LeBron, they all paid puppets. Every single one of them, you know. But like I said, man, I'm so grateful for this channel. I'm so grateful for you guys. Like I said, I had to go live with this, man. I was like, man, I just got home from work too. And I was like, man, because usually I don't get home this early. Usually I don't get home till about like 10 o'clock at night. So when I get home, I'm tired. I'm just laid out somewhere. But I got off early today. So I was like, man, I said, should I go live? How should I do this video? You know, I said, you know what? I'm gonna go live with this. I'm gonna go live with my views. Some of y'all that's still subscribe to me and everything. See who show up, and I appreciate everybody that came through. And we're gonna talk about it. So like I said, as the playoffs move on, you'll see me more and more talking more about it. If Kwame starts spitting more facts on whoever he's going after, because see, when he started talking about Charlemagne, he said, who are these boys that's protecting you? He's going after the big cats now. He's going after the Illuminati heads, and I want him to grin them. I want him to cook everyone. He say, "Mama's cooking." I want him to cook every single one of them. I don't give a care what those fools in the media talk about, because they ain't talking about absolutely nothing. They just running their mouth, yapping their gums for absolutely nothing. And this young man has been on fire. He's going hard. Salute to my man Kwame Brown. Keep it up, sir. You're doing a great job. So this your boy KC4L. Like I said, I'm back. Like I said, I'm going to try to be consistent. I'll probably get to y'all after we get a couple of these playoff rounds done, and I'll talk about all the situation. It's funny, I'm talking about New York Knicks. The New York Knicks have got hot out the woodwork, and I've got a weird feeling. That in the next, the next 3 years, the next 2 years, I will not be surprised if somehow, some way they rig it for the Knicks. You done heard it here first. I wouldn't be surprised. But man, y'all be easy, man. Y'all be blessed. This your boy KC4L, King Self for Life. I'm gonna end this stream, man. Y'all cats be good, man. Holla at your boy.